Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 5. And now if I do sound different, well, you guessed it, I did indeed install my new microphone, which wasn't very hard at all. It worked plug and play, the microphone itself, and it is one of those fancy, professional looking ones, you know, with a like a pop filter in front of it, and it's like dangling from one of those movable arms in front of me. Well, off to the side, really. In front of me would be covering up the monitor, which would be a little bit less than ideal. But no, it's actually, yeah, it's still a bit weird to have it there, but because I've never used that kind of microphone before. I used to have one of those really cheap, like clip-on microphones. Might have mentioned that at some point. I guess they're called lavalier microphone, although I'm not really sure if that refers to the technology inside it, because apparently the new one is called a condenser microphone. I think that's actually the technology in it, whereas the lavalier thing, but those are always like those tiny ones that you clip onto your clothing and you can move around, obviously, and they're almost invisible and cable concealed within the clothes and whatnot. So yeah, anyway, obviously that was never the important aspect to me, because I'm always only used it to record in front of my PC, but it was very cheap, and it worked well enough for me. I do think that the sound with this new one is better. Of course, this is the first time I'm actually like recording something, so we'll see how game audio, as much as there is for this game in particular, and microphone audio, how they mix and whatnot. But I mean, it seems to be about the same level of volume. There might be a little bit more variability, like depending on whether I lean in closer, if I don't also start speaking more quietly automatically when I do that, which is kind of hard to do, as it turns out. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe if I lean back a little bit more, I might be too quiet. So I'm gonna try and remain relatively consistent distance away from the mic. But if I forget, I guess there might be a bit more variability in volume. That's all I'm saying. Because previously, of course, I clipped it onto my shirt or something, a relatively the same distance away from my face every time. So that was pretty consistent. Now it might take some getting used to, but that's to be expected. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you're not, for some reason, absolutely feel free to tell me, and I'm gonna try to fix whatever there is to fix. But well, I'm just happy that it works at all, and it's actually pretty decent quality considering it really was not very expensive. Still 4 times as expensive as my old microphone, but that cost me less than $10. So yeah, that's it's all relative. Anyway, what else is there? Well, I made my way back to Goro a while ago, and we have a completed task report. You tell Goro of your victory over the Lich. She holds out a clawed hand and mutters a spell. A key appears in it. She hands it to you. You may open one of the lesser treasure chambers. These are all exactly the same. I don't know why I bother reading every one of them. So we know that this one has invulnerability elixirs, and this one has a completely useless wand, aka just some extra money. But I guess I'm gonna take these first, because why not? Okay, and then we have, well, more to explore, and also a lich to return to for another quick visit. Well, we'll see how quick that is. Actually, I wonder, will she have regained all of her hit points while we were gone? And while we rested? How does that work? I mean, I don't usually leave enemies, I don't usually damage enemies and then leave to return later to finish the job. She is still here, and she is still damaged. Okay. Well, I did finish the quest for the dragon, right? So I did get my reward for that. Of course, it might be that the dragon just knows when I kill some of the creatures he wants to pay tribute to him. Wait, what? He wants them to pay tribute to him. The creatures he wants to pay tribute to him. Yes, that was correct. It sounded weird for a second. Okay, anyway. maybe he will just know and be angry the next time I talk to him. So I will save before attacking her and hopefully killing her, assuming she doesn't just make herself invulnerable again. That would be unfortunate. And I start my timer? Yes, I did. Okay. Wow, I'm getting so distracted. I will basically fight her, save before the fight, rather, and then return to Melanchia and talk to him and see if he reacts to my having killed her at all. I mean, my guess is that killing them while you're on the quest and then returning will either not give you a reward at all because you didn't do what you were asked to do, or you will get a lesser reward, although I'm really not sure how that would work because considering it's pretty much a binary thing, you get the key or you don't. So, yeah, I really don't know. I guess I never really had a reason to experiment with that. And now I kind of do. It might also turn out that there really isn't anything particularly valuable or worthwhile past that gate. Or maybe it doesn't even open. Maybe that's completely unrelated. Obviously, none of the other creatures so far had anything that was left locked because I chose not to kill them, right? So, who knows? Anyway, can we talk to you again? You have what you came for, I'm weak. I honor the dragon, but I would happily destroy you. Well, same, really. Anyway. Yes, I'm aware of that. Well, she still takes damage, so that's good. You weaken her. Ah, you come face to skull with the creature who claims the spire. Again? Oh, maybe were we supposed to get this message the first time around? Maybe we didn't, because by the time we started the encounter with her, well, technically with one of her underlings, she was not actually visible on screen. That must be right? Yes. Huh, interesting. I was wondering why we didn't get any dialogue with her at all. But, you know, I just thought that, well, she's just a lich. Obviously, she didn't see any reason to talk to us before, you know, starting to try and kill us. And that was kind of fine by me. Anyway, you come face to skull with the creature who claims the spire. She is withered, a withered, undead thing. Her skin is dry as parchment and clings tightly to her bones. Only her long white hair indicates that she was a woman in life. When she sees you, she mutters a command. The protective spells that she has woven into the walls and floor of her lair make themselves known, weaving a gleaming magical shield around her. Well, okay, that would have been useful to know, I suppose. Well, I mean, we pretty quickly learned that she was indeed invulnerable. And the game kind of gave me some sort of hint later, at some point during the fight. Yeah, I guess it did. But it also turns out that what made her invulnerable wasn't really so much the protective spells woven into the walls and floor, but specifically those 3 shielding pylons back in her throne room. Anyway, ideally, hopefully, this is really just a remnant from when we were supposed to encounter her and see this message, and she has not become immune again, because that would be unfortunate. Anyway, the lich hisses. Another pest, another intruder sent by that salamander. You will do no better than the others. Melanchion has sent you to your doom. You try to tell her that you have no idea what she's talking about. She doesn't give you the chance. And we don't know about any other people who were sent to her specifically before us. The 2 dead people we saw outside were from Dorikas, so I don't know. Maybe Dorikas and his men were dealing with the dragon as well on their way through here, although did Melanchion not tell us that he was not aware of them traveling through his domain? Surely we asked him about them. No, wait, maybe he did admit to having dealt with them because he just does what he pleases and answers to no one. And maybe some of Dorikas' men actually did enter the service of the dragon, at least until they met their end here. Anyway, doesn't really matter to us, does it? In this place I may not be touched. I am the wizard Vesna, and your life is forfeit to me. Right, okay. I feel like that's not exactly the voice I gave her last time, but, you know, details. Anyway, let's finish this. Really glad that the game remembered how damaged he was. Didn't I deal... Oh, that was a different enemy, right? That I dealt 230 damage to? Yeah, that was actually the... like the... Basilisk, was it? Down there? Something like that. Anyway. Oh, that's good damage. Nice. Okay. That's also really good damage. That's also pretty decent. Will you... Oh. Well, with a really good hit here. Oh yeah, okay. Pretty good. And she didn't actually drop anything. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that explains why there is... Yeah, okay, that opened now. Why there is this. So I guess the other enemies, the... Hi there. The Eye Beast and the Hakai would have just dropped an item on death. She did not. Instead, her stuff is up here, protected by... Whoa. Sticky keys? No, not protected by sticky keys. Protected by this demonic sentinel. Okay. Neutral for now. Oh, that didn't last very long. Okay, our haste buff is still active at least. So that's good. Let's see how fire works against you. It's okay. Yeah. About a third resisted. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay. Same for physical damage, it looks like. Oh, he's hitting pretty hard, though. And he somehow decided to attack the one person, or one of the two people who have not done anything to him yet. Okay. Kind of rude, but oh well. We're gonna do some arcane shielding here. Because apparently we'll need that. I would also like to use prismatic shield, but I'm gonna slow him down instead. You, on the other hand... Well, first of all, I guess you will... You know... I was gonna just have him heal himself, but I'm just gonna do this thing, which has become the default at this point, I suppose. Because mana has mostly stopped being an issue. Definitely in this area near Melankion's Keep, but yeah. Just having the regeneration effect is very nice. Anyway, we'll also do this. And, well, I guess there's no reason to switch to a different weapon. Just do this, no double hits, that's okay. Oh, is he not hasted? Oh, he's not. Oh. That must have run out. I mean, this demon is going down pretty quickly here, but, you know. Might as well. You know, might as well even use an arcane blow on a single target. I'm just feeling super generous today. Well, just for good measure, even though it seems like this guy is only using magical attacks, which I don't think actually does protection work against physical attacks? Oh, he's also no longer hasted. Well, crap. Does it really make a difference, though? Probably not. Okay, dealing less damage now for some reason. But again... No, he's still doing about the same. More even than he was dealing before. Okay, we got a cave demon. Please. That don't impress me much. Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna cast haste on him again. I guess it's gonna run out on Rosluka sometime soon as well, and maybe on Tattersail herself. But I think we should be fine here. I mean, fire damage is probably not gonna work against him, is it? Oh. I'm gonna do a well-aimed repel against the main demon. Not on Rosluka, on the demon. 48! Wait, what? Oh. I guess I hadn't tried that before, had I? And I once again forget that demons are, indeed, not very susceptible to that spell. Okay. I mean, it doesn't make a difference because this guy is actually already dead. There you go. And this guy is gonna follow momentarily. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Some herbs, okay. Demon itself didn't drop anything. There we go. That's a unique item that we haven't seen before. Interesting color scheme. Almost looks like they just took some existing sprite and inverted the colors. That's exactly what it looks like. Steel breastplate, blessed shield. Oh, wait, nope, this is not Path of Exile. Click the item and then you hit the number key. Don't control click it. Oh boy, Quicksilver Bulwark. Battle speed, anatomy, lethal blow. Okay, so once again, anatomy, I believe, is only for melee attacks. Lethal blow is definitely only for melee attacks. Battle speed is an extra action point, I think. That's what Quicksilver items are. Although, yeah, I guess in this game, they don't necessarily, or just don't, come with disadvantages. Like, that was definitely the case in some earlier game, right? Where there were a bunch of Quicksilver items and they all came with such a heavy penalty that I never found them worth using. Obviously not the case here. Anyway, I mean, an extra action point would be nice. How protective is this one? Actually, not very. In fact, it's quite similar. Quick action. Yeah, I mean, 1 anatomy, 2 lethal blow. That's exactly the same. Same armor as well. This one gives 1 permanent extra action point. This one gives 2 quick action, and I keep forgetting. Quick action and quick... the other one. Quick strike. Right. And quick strike is the one that does not actually give you quick strikes, and quick action is the one that gives you action points. Right. Well, in that case, I do like my quick action, as we all know. I am a fan of that. So having 2 extra points of that is nice, but of course the actual chance to get double hits from that is not amazing. Neither is having one extra action point. It's not usually going to make a big difference, and you know, what does he have? Stun resistance. Right, I guess that's stun resistance is one thing both of those shields don't give at all. I mean, that being said, he doesn't benefit from anything but the extra action point. And is that gonna help him? Like, at all? I don't think so. Don't really need to check here. Yeah, obviously she has a spellcastery shield, and he has this thing, which honestly isn't that great. Would he benefit from an extra action point? It's also 16. Weighs 16, and this weighs 12. Well, he does have the capacity for it. He could use it. Is it worth giving up on 5% hostile effect resistance? The anatomy, at least, I mean, it's gonna help boost his first aid ever so slightly, for what it's worth. He never attacks in melee, so the lethal blow is wasted. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna give this to him just because it's new. And, you know, it's worth 5,000 considering it, according to the game, which is kind of nuts. Honestly, I could just sell that for, I guess, 1,000? Or is it, I don't know, is it a fifth or a quarter of the given value, the stated value? Either way, it's a good amount of money. Yeah, but I mean, hostile effect resistance is just pretty good all around. Mental 66. I mean, it's still pretty good. And with this, I mean, mental resistance is mostly what I care about, right? What I care about is 2% in this case. Yeah, I think we can do without that. It's still technically more useful to him, I guess, than the bonuses on this shield, but I just want to use it, and no one else really needs it. Anyway, mass shield. Yep, you can have that too. And that is that. Okay, was it worth killing the Lich for that? I mean, I suppose. Again, there's absolutely no good reason not to kill a Lich. You know, so long as it's just a normal, evil, unfriendly Lich. I guess technically that could be a Lich that's actually kind of okay to deal with, you know. Not completely obnoxious. This one was not that kind of Lich. However, before I save the game, before I commit to having done what I have done, I just want to make sure that I'm not screwing myself by angering the dragon here. I mean, he doesn't mention anything immediately. He mentioned we're doing business and young. Right, that's all. That's just about the artifacts now. I mean, he did say that he wanted us, right? He did, didn't he? Talk about those tributes? I mean, we did get those quests, the actual quests from the job board, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure I remember him telling us to leave those guys alive, if at all possible. Somehow suggesting that not doing that would be bad for us in some kind of way. I mean, I don't see any repercussions immediately. I also don't really want to reload and, you know, forfeit all I've done up to this point. So I guess I'm gonna just deal with it. Save the game. There you go. Yeah, I guess. If there are some consequences further down the road, oh well, so be it. This is, yep, right where we continue. Ah, yes. Would this be the goblins? I think they're... Wait, that's a crystal field. What am I doing? Gremlins. Tunnels to the south. That would be here. Where else would it be? Yes. It's directly south of the fortress. Can you move? Oh, I didn't land. That would explain that. This gallery shows the clear signs of monstrous infestation. Bones, unpleasant stains on the floor, claw marks on the walls, totems made from past victims. The totems, however, indicate that the current residents of this cavern have a sense of humor. Some of the skulls are decorated with bows. Bows or bows? Bows. Others are painted in cheery colors. One has a small sign that reads, got what was coming to him. Another has a sign that says, would have been better off keeping mouth shut. Oh, odd. Well, odd if we didn't know that we were expecting gremlins. Also, there's wine. Not gremlin wine, though, which I think, yeah, we have gremlin wine. Interesting. Huh. Perhaps, just perhaps, that might come in handy? That would be neat if carrying this around for all this time would actually do something for us. Although I'm pretty sure the list of items to keep, you know, the list of miscellaneous items to keep around for quests and whatnot that I consulted early in this playthrough did not mention gremlin wine. In fact, I can look it up right here. Nope. No gremlin wine. At least I didn't write it down, so probably not. Would be nice, though. Just in case the game does make me fight them. And in fact, I would be kind of surprised if not. Oh, there's some gremlin wine, actually. Maybe that's why the list didn't include that, because you can find some right where the gremlins are. Anyway, we'll see. At the end of this corridor, you can hear a party. You smell wine and pipe smoke and hear drunken singing and dancing. The voices are shrill and manic. Sanity is not present in quantity. That's an interesting way to put things. In your travels in the northern frontier, you have not had too much trouble with that exceptionally psychotic and unpredictable specimen of fairy kind, the gremlin. Your luck is changing. Oh boy. What is this going to be? Some kind of fun house with fun in very thick quotation marks? Huh. High King Fwizzle. The rest of them are just drunk and dancing. Gremlins. Yes, okay. Kinda tough. We definitely have to fight them, don't we? Well, let's try to be as friendly as possible. For now. I should have probably just buffed, because there's no way this is not gonna end in hostilities. There's a distinguished gremlin sitting at the end of the table, puffing on his pipe and watching the carousing of his subjects with amusement. When he sees you, he is thrilled. At last, another traveler from the surface world. I am King Fwizzle, Lord King Fwizzle, even. Ancient scion of Fairy, keeper of the 7 flaming orbs, master of the ever-living domain, slayer of the Drake Bashathoth. You made the name up just now, didn't you? Why are you here, Upworlder? Have you come to give honor to my magnificence? To risk life and honor in my trial? Oh, a trial, huh? Or just to be rude, test our patience, and end up filling our bellies? You eat humans? Really? I suppose. I've come to pay my respects. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to be polite, but the thing is, we're here to ask for a tribute, which, you know, no matter how polite we are about doing that, we're probably gonna anger him. We'll see. I'm interested in this trial of which you speak. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that we have to go through that no matter what, so... Anyway, well, unless I decide to just attack them here now, which, you know, I'm not going to. I've come to pay my respects. Sure, let's play along. Well, I'm impressed. The last soldiers of the Empire who were here were very rude. They thought that the crowns on their chests would protect them. They were delicious. Well, actually, I come from the dragon Melanchion. He demands tribute from any creature who lives on these isles. Don't shoot the messenger, by the way. Well, this is not the first message we received from Melanchion. I am royalty. Until he proves his worth by sending an envoy who can complete our trial, he will get nothing from us. I see. You were visited by other Empire soldiers? There are a lot of your kind down here now. Dirtier, though. They look like they're trying to hide, but they're still rude like your kind. They were bleating for an eating. Okay. Dirtier than we are. I mean, I don't know how clean we are, to be honest. Do you know anything about them? Are they dark side loyalists? Was Dorikas with them? No, don't care. The politics of mere humans are below our notice. He points at the gremlin. You there, get me more wine or die. The gremlin obeys. By getting more wine or by dying? Huh, confused. Do you know where their base is? Dude, we know. It's good. It's fine. To the east somewhere, I think. Beyond the Dragon's Isles. Well, big surprise there. I'm interested in your name. Am I? Lord King Fwizzle, ancient scion of Fairy, keeper of the 7 flaming orbs, master of the ever-living domain, slayer of the Drake Bashathoth, says, what about it? Well, I mean, I didn't consider all of this his name. This is more like a listing of titles, but sure. Are you really an ancient scion of Fairy? I'm not sure. It depends who a scion is, I guess. I think it's a type of wolf. Yeah. You're the keeper of the 7 flaming orbs? Sort of. I was, but then they burned up. Okay. What does it mean to be the master of the ever-living domain? I don't know, but it really does sound good. Yeah, especially when you spell it like that. Fancy. You're the slayer of the Drake Bashathoth? Yes, or at least I heard a story once about the slaying of the Drake Bashathoth, which is really, when you think about it, the same thing. Yes, absolutely. Okay, fair enough. Tell me more about your trial. Tell you of my challenge of the Great Trying Ordeal? With pleasure. Beyond the gate to the north are our great treasure stores. There are things I need from there, some trinkets of interest. I am, however, too mighty to go hunt them myself. Hunt things in your own treasure trove? Treasure store? Why would you need to hunt for them in the first place? But okay. I will open the gate and begin an amphora of fresh gremlin wine. If you can bring 9 trinkets to me before the last drop passes my lips, I will reward you. If you fail, we shall fall upon and devour you. Sounds fair. With respect, I decline your challenge. How will I know the trinkets when I see them? Well, it's obvious. They look all trinkety. Ah, okay. Are the trinkets defended in any way? He giggles insanely. Why, you don't think I'd go to the trouble of placing any protections on my treasures, do you? That would be foolish. Right. I mean, sure. I accept your challenge. What else is there to do? The gremlins shout many huzzahs. Hooray, hooray! We eat well tonight! The king has a servant fetch an amphora of wine. Fortunately, it's quite large. A gremlin opens the gate. Now run, run! The test has begun. 9 trinkets, or your life is forfeit. Forfeit? Whatever. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna save now, and... I wonder if we should just stay in combat mode this whole time? That's depending on how close the timer is, I guess. I'm just gonna try like this for now. These are not trinkets. Right? Please tell me I don't need to actually look at every single mundane-looking item. Just in case it's not what it seems to be. And so far they... Oh, useless trinkets. Wait. It does say trinkets. Did I see something like that there? I don't know. Ogre Taskmasters. How much time is there? Is there any kind of indication? I would assume that the game would give me some sort of messages. How tough are these? Not very. It is quite dark though. So I guess we'll light things up like this. I don't know, I feel like I probably should be in combat mode for moving around just to save time. But I don't know if that's really necessary. Surely they wouldn't actually make that a necessity, right? I guess that's kind of awkward. Could be, though. Well, anyway. I guess I'll try like this for the time being. Protection for good measure, even though these guys are obviously not particularly dangerous. Well, I might be able to just finish this fight right there, right then and there. Hold on, that's not what I wanted to do. Haste you. Oh, lockpick difficulty, wait. I have 12, don't I? No, only with the gloves on. Okay, fair enough. Well, there is another ogre, or taskmaster even. Were those other guys? Yeah, the same. All right, just a bunch of taskmasters. I could see that creating problems among them. You know, in terms of authority. I guess that's really not my problem at all. I guess if nothing else, I can try to hunt down any ogres I see before exiting combat. Oh, sure. Just finish that. Yeah, I guess I can also... Oh, there is one. I could actually look around. I mean, there's certainly going to be something in there, right? Might actually have seen something that I thought were just broken bones, but might have been another useless trinket. That was before I actually became paranoid, and for good reason apparently. Became paranoid and started checking all the items. Yeah, you can see that from there. That's unfortunate. We'll see that enemy, that is. Well, I guess he could go ahead and open that door. Like that. Where did something open? Did something open? Or... I wondered, in combat, does that actually happen immediately, or do you have to let at least one turn pass? Might be. Not sure. Anyway, you heal her. Anyone else? Well, I guess you can heal her again. You kill that ogre. Thank you. You move up here. Put on your tinker's gloves. Open that. Oh, okay. Sure, I've been expecting an enemy, to be fair. Okay. Well, you can go ahead and help him with that slime, I guess. Well aimed blow. Okay, that works. This thing is kind of tough, though. How tough exactly? Writhing mass. Also, I'm not sure if writhing mass is split. They are pretty resistant to physical damage for what it's worth. So that makes them kind of annoying, if nothing else. Okay, useless trinkets, so those are definitely what I'm looking for. Oh, I apparently gave her a focusing crystal. That was definitely unintentional. Okay, there's a portcullis here that's closed. So I'm going to do this. Okay, you can... Huh? Can switch places, please? Oh, well, yeah, that also works. I wonder how he managed... Wait, how did I manage to get Svafnir to stand inside the door? Normally you can't click on a door. Even though technically you can stand there. You could stand there if you could actually click on it. Huh. How did that happen? Not that it really matters. Now the slime's there. Well, it's fine, I guess. Okay. How do you open this? And is there any reason to? Mighty blow. Okay, quite mighty indeed. It did not split or blow up, so that's nice. Useless trinkets. I'm gonna hand them over to Rasluka. But that was number 3. Okay. Nothing to see here. I guess I'll have you run back over this way to check those things again, which is kind of annoying. Especially because they're already open now, and I'm gonna have to waste a turn to close them, which makes no sense. Is there anything here? No, that's just actual trash. Trash. Okay. Well, there is a barrier here, right? I just don't see it right now for some reason. Oh no, there isn't. Well, in that case, I suppose you can start running up this way. Surely there must be... What? Oh. That's annoying. I mean, I was wondering. Oh, she can't move it. No, she can move. What? I certainly didn't mean to do that. That's just normal trash. Was there something in here? Uh-oh, maybe there wasn't. All these things. It's never not enough time to just pick up random treasure, that's for sure. Okay, there's another button. Of course, I never... Huh. Apparently there's a hidden room in this corner. Yeah, I hadn't even started looking at the map at all. There's all kinds of hidden stuff behind this wall. There's something here. I did press a button at some point. Huh. Where even was that? Was that on this wall? Oh boy. I think it might have been. Well, either way, I don't see anything that looks like it would have been in like a hidden passage before. Can you go this way? Okay, fine. That's not an actual chest. I did check this one, didn't I? I think so. Ah, no, you can't move. Ugh. This is really annoying. And certainly, yeah, you can't move either. Okay, fine. There. Can you reach that button? Yes. So something opened somewhere. Presumably. Oh, we did open this. Really? Really? Okay, fine. This is ridiculous. Okay. Well, I guess just stay there. No, I should have moved him. What am I doing? You know what? No, of course I can't exit combat. That would be ridiculous. Please. Nope. Can we please just exit combat? There we go. My god. Okay. How awful. That button, that's the one I pressed. Okay. So we don't know what that one did. Number 4. You have one. Give it to her. I don't know what the timer is. Of course, we have spent most of the time until now in combat, so very little time has actually passed. Very little, but not 0. That's 5. That's More than halfway there. Oh god. Should I... I don't want to save the game, though. I mean, I kind of do. But at the same time, I don't. More combat. Oh no, not shrubs. Wait, these are unstable shrubs. Okay, you know, that's actually fine. Nice. Well, not as nice as I hoped, because I was hoping for these flaming shrubs to actually take more damage from that, but, well, no such luck. Just making sure I'm not missing any more buttons anywhere. Well, I technically didn't look into this corner. That might be a problem. I don't have any spells to remove rubble in this game, so I don't see how I could do anything here. So I guess I'm just gonna keep going for now. Oh, yeah. Of course it was her turn. I don't know what I was thinking. Guess we could use another round of haste. Yeah, that would have been useful, wouldn't it? Oh well. Can you... Well, I guess you can shoot one of those things for some actual damage. You shoot that thing. Oh, wait, that's not a... I thought there was one remaining explodey shrub. Oh well. My bad. The shrill voice of the Gremlin King echoes through the caves. My Emperor is a third empty, and I'm still terribly thirsty. Best hurry! Okay, good. A third, and we're more than a third done, but again, we've also spent most of that time not, not outside of combat, so... well... I guess we have... Well, we have found those 5 that we have, all in the southern half of the trial area, I guess. So chances are that there are more than we need. More than 9 to be found total. We might be approaching another one in this corner. That would be nice. Where else could there be one? I mean, obviously I'm a little bit worried about these hidden rooms indicated on the map. But I think we're gonna start moving generally in the northern direction, and I guess I'm gonna try to keep the party closer together. Obviously the spreading everyone apart approach did not work at all, and I should have known that. Oh, there's so many. And of course these are all the tougher varieties. Oh boy. Okay, so spraying shrubs are extremely resistant to fire. I guess they're all extremely resistant to fire, or they would have taken more damage from the exploding shrubs. How about physical damage, though? Okay, that does work. I'm really hoping that lightning damage is gonna do something to them. Wait, why does she have only 8 action points? I guess she was hit. That would be why. Well, haste on him. Not a fan of all the damage we're taking here. But as usual, or in this case in particular, magic points should not be our biggest problem at all. Okay. So absolutely no fire damage against either kind here. And that's what I thought, but now it's confirmed. Okay. At least everyone's hasted now, for what it's worth. Might not be worth a whole lot. Also, if I actually have to do this every single turn, and for now it seems like I do, that is certainly gonna... Well... That might become a problem, mana-wise, but for now we're fine. Right, I did switch weapons, so hopefully, yeah, we know that physical damage works just fine against them. Good. Okay, one down. Oh, this one is kind of damaged already. I guess it's the most damaged, in fact. Yeah, might as well. Although, of course, now I'm hoping to get to start dealing some AoE damage against them. Okay, well, she was only able to cast one spell anyway, so not a big problem. Well-aimed blow. Arcane blow. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. That works. I was a little bit worried that it might not. But that was some sort of other kind of enemy that I was thinking of. That was that some sort of fungi? Wait, what? What did we miss, or what happened? Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait, come on, please. Spraying shrub takes no damage. Okay, never mind then. I guess I just happened to only use smite against these red shrubs, the flaming shrubs. Yeah, okay. The spraying ones are immune to cold damage though. Thankfully, not to cold, not to physical. Okay, anyway, yeah, now I know. Thankfully, lightning does work against both kinds. So there's that. Yep, some more damage. Okay, good. There we go. How annoying. And does this one have? Yes. Useless trinkets. Okay, that's 6. It's not bad at all. Most of the way there. Just gonna move everyone forward. Divine Restoration. Huh, yeah, that's a trap. I mean, come on. Of course, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna drink from them. In fact, I will. Oh, okay. After I deal with these, I guess. Crystal Wormkin. Inferno Wormkin. And there we have an Altered Giant. Okay, none of these creatures are individually particularly tough, but they are going to slow us down just by being there. Being in the way. Uh-oh. 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 This could become problematic. Well, before it does, we'll do this. And I guess we're also going to do this. You are going to... Can you reach one of them? 1, 2, 3, 4? Indeed you can. Didn't think that you would, but I'm glad to be wrong. I do have my physical blade out, which might be for the better. Definitely, the Inferno Wormkins are definitely going to be resistant, if not immune to fire. Well, presumably. I guess it's not necessarily true, but it tends to be the case. These definitely don't take a ton of damage from physical. Oh, you know what? He probably should have retreated. He's not in particularly great shape. I'm gonna drink a healing potion and hope that some of them will attack someone else. Okay. That has mostly worked out, although I really don't like how far they're spread apart. They're spread out here. It's not amazing. But we'll deal with it somehow. First we do this. Well, we can get the 3 of these guys. The well-aimed blow. I mean, only 2 of them are, or 2 of them are not Inferno Wormkin, so we'll see. Yeah, okay. So as expected, fire does not work against them. It doesn't work against the crystal ones, though. How about physical damage against these guys? Actually, it doesn't work very well against either kind, unfortunately. Attack this one right in front of you. kind of works, honestly. What? Not priest spells. Okay. Not the most damage I've ever dealt, but, you know, it'll get the job done. Sooner or later. Okay, those are dead. Oh, and they explode in a poison nova. Good to know. They also explode in some sort of nova. Inferno Worm King flees in terror. Wait. Okay, not sure what that was all about. Doesn't matter. Okay, next one down. You can, I guess, attack that one. Weaken it. Oh, the giant has decided to join the fight. How nice of him. Won't be able to get all of them, but 3 is just fine. We take that. Can I get both of those with a fire? Divine Fire? Maybe. I can actually. Okay, good. Should she go to intercept the giant? No. Maybe she should. But she's not going to. Oh, she can still attack, even after moving. Interesting. That guy's not damaged at all. I mean, he was slightly damaged, but, you know. Anyway, the giant is right there. Who's he gonna attack? Certainly Swafnir, right? I mean, who else? Have I tried cold damage against these? I don't think I have. Yeah, okay. Not great, but good enough in this case. We will do boosted smite against this one, which was okay. It died from poison damage. Did it? Yeah. Yes? Yes. Okay. I wasn't looking, so I was not quite sure there, but that must be what happened. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. Oh, he punched our priest. Well then. It's not taking a lot of damage though. Cold damage? Nope. Do we need any buffs? I guess I can cure us for what it's worth. He just seems to be pretty resistant to just about every damage type. But thankfully he doesn't have a ton of health, so not a huge problem. Let's see. Guessing that we're gonna get at least one more trinket. Looks like there might be someone just lying on the ground. That would be too easy, right? But surely we're gonna, between that and the box and the nest, we're gonna get at least one more trinket out of this cave here, this alcove. There we go. I do want to get out of combat to save. I mean, now that I've gotten that one message from the game that we were, you know, a third through our allotted time, I feel pretty confident in our ability to finish this one. Okay, well, that was not it. There we go. Trash number. Wait, that's just trash. That's just trash. Wow. Never mind then. Surely, though. That's useless trinkets. Okay, good. Good. Answering gauntlets. Do we need... I guess I'll keep those on for the time being. Just in case we encounter something else to unlock or, you know, that kind of thing. I did want to check these. But do I really need to? We're not going to get a trinket from any of them. I just saved. Okay, that's acid. Okay. Oh, you receive useless trinkets, never mind. That's number... Wait, who received that? At the bottom you find something. Who got that, though? Not him. Right? Unless I'm crazy? Did she? I can't look at her inventory. That's fine. Okay, poison. You drink the water in the basin, nothing happens. As far as we know. Magical energy is drained. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess only one of them was actually useful. But at least one of them was actually useful, so that's more than I had any reason to expect. 8, yeah, okay, so that somehow went into the first character's inventory. I suppose maybe that's the default. You would expect the character who's currently active, but I guess not in that case. Okay, more giants. This was probably opened by the first button that we pressed all the way down here somewhere. Okay. Could you, perhaps... No, surely you can't just run all the way into there without angering the giants, right? There's no way. Maybe you can, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I mean... Okay. You can't disarm traps during combat. I didn't know it was traps game. Now I do. Okay. Use those trinkets. Number 9. Awesome. Now all we need to do is slip out of here unnoticed again. I mean, we don't need to, but... Oh. Oh, somehow we're not in combat. I mean, we want to be, I suppose. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. That seems to have worked. In fact, we're probably fine to exit combat and just run to the exit for now. Uh-oh. Don't do it. I really don't feel like fighting more of you guys. If I don't have to. Is the exit even open? It didn't close behind us, did it? No, it didn't. That wouldn't make no sense. But then again, gremlins don't make sense. So they might still try to screw with us even more. Okay, surely nothing can possibly go wrong at this point. Even if the next reminder sounds, basically. Okay, we're fully outside of the testing area, just in case. Here are your trinkets. Give 9 trinkets. The Gremlin King takes the trinkets. Then he upends the Emperor over his face. A single drop of wine falls into his mouth. Really? Okay. I mean, I doubt he had actually drunk all of it. I mean, we were definitely not that close to the timer running out, but... yeah, anyway. A bargain is a bargain. You have won. He gives you a flask from his pocket. That is strong gremlin brew, not the swill these peons drink. Enjoy it, and take my blessing as well. He points at you and mutters a spell. You feel happy and refreshed. Now go. Seeing you reminds me of my loss and displeases me. I'm still the king here. So... Oh, knowledge elixir. Okay. And we just gained permanent luck? Well, I guess we would not have gotten that for fighting him, so... I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm kind of interested in actually exploring the rest of this area now that we are under no time pressure anymore. So, what about the tribute, though? Oh, I told Malachion that if he sent an envoy who could complete my test, we would give him tribute. I suppose that he has done that. I will be true to my word. We will offer tribute to Malachion, a full barrel of the finest gremlin wine every year. I think he will find it sufficient. I don't know. I mean, even if he does actually drink wine, let alone gremlin wine, 1 barrel full per year is not going to be a whole lot for a full-grown dragon. But, you know, it's not my problem. A tribute is a tribute, I guess. Anyway, this episode once again turned out to be quite a bit longer than expected, but it was an interesting one, I will give it that. Certainly not what I expected, and I guess technically we did not end up having to fight this particular tribute giver, although we did end up having to fight something else instead. But, you know, yeah, it certainly did not play out as expected, but I really didn't know what to expect with Gremlins. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll end the episode here. I hope that it worked and that audio is fine with the new mic and everything. So it was a bit of a gamble just going full, going all in on a normal recording. I did a very quick test recording at first and just to make sure that it technically works. But as far as the balance goes, with combat sounds and whatnot, I just hope that it works all right. But this is a very quiet game, so it shouldn't be a real problem. Now, as for other games with more actual audio going on, that will remain to be seen. But this should be fine. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, especially about anything audio related. And I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.